Hey guys. Well, work sucked today, but let's talk about Anatolians again. Oh no, it seems like in the WN sphere, let's say, uh, or even like in this sphere as well, it just doesn't seem like in regards to those of European descent. It just seems like the Anatolian element isn't really addressed enough. And I kind of want to talk about like Anatoliancels, at least, for a bit. And of course, we know about like the melanin cells, let's call them, and how they tend to behave, where they're always like lashing out violently because like they're just kind of violent in their nature and they can't really control themselves. But the Anatolian the Anatolian cell, first off, is a rarity. Okay, uh, like Anatolian, like an example of that would be like most of these guys who are prominent in like the right wing sphere of politics, like JD Vance is an Anatolian. Nick Fuentes kind of has an Anatolic physiognomy as well. Um, or even on the left, like Vosh and Destiny are obviously like Anatolians. Richard Spencer's an Anatolian. like and because they have like this like farmer like physiognomy, they're like just like frail looking, or like they look like prey, frankly. And because of that, because of like their spiritual nature and like their and their biological uh manifestation that they inhabit, they are very well, a gynocentric, but also two just very petulant whiners. And I'm not like saying that to be like a stoic fag or something. I'm more just saying like these are like guys who can only go like, "Oh, it's over, boo hoo, boo hoo," and it's like, yeah, we all know it's over, and I kind of want to get this message across. Like, you can only really be back once you accept that it's over. And what I mean by that is this kind of goes to the concept of fate. And yes, I believe in fate and destiny, which fate and destiny are technically two different things, but that's a different topic. But your fate is that you're just an inkwell, especially like if you're past age 18. If you're under the age 18 watching this, like all the information that's in the sphere, you should be trying to take advantage of, okay? Unless you really want to be inky that bad or something. But once you accept and realize that's over, that then all that matters is how you conduct yourself in your inkwell dumb. And I'm not saying you can never complain. Obviously, people we go through phases of depression, like I do, and several others in the sphere. You get frustrated, but you shouldn't be sitting here like these Anatolians do, where they'll try to like they try to pull like this no true like chudsman fallacy, and that like, oh, you're wrong because I have a more pessimistic worldview. They'll basically talk about how it's over and how they are going to check out early but never commit to it. And also too, with the Anatolian cells, they are like a anti European descent element, within the WN or even in this sphere as well. I know like some people get called, anti mayonnaise enjoyers here for differing reasons, but like the Anatolians are like actively rooting for the extinction of these of our peoples, you know. They're kind of like Babylonians in a way in that like they're just like subverters. They're Shabo cells. Shabo cells. That'd be a good thing to call them as well. The Anatolian cells are Shabo cells. But they sit here and try to fight you on every single point or thing you're discussing. They try to derail the conversations anybody's having at every opportunity to talk about like how they can't get foids yet also say they'll try to do stuff like insult you for being like a virgin, for example, even though like they talk about how they're inky and it's over, which shows like their longhouse gynocentric spirit as well, and that they have to resort to like these feminine insults in the sphere when they get upset at somebody. But once you accept that, this is like the division between the Anatolians and Aryan cells, because at least the Aryan cells, we realize it's over, but we don't fixate on it being over. We just accept that it is and try to conduct ourselves in a more honorable or virtuous way and meet our fate in that way bravely instead of succumbing to like this long house, like frankly, like uh, Judeo level of spite and envy. But anyways, guys, yeah, I think that's all I really had to say. I just want to talk about the Anatolian cells. I don't think the Anatolian part of Europa is really discussed all that much or enough. But I think I got enough of that for my system for now. Anyways, guys, I hope you are doing well, and I'll see you.